Bendu Yaney on the left wing, bounces right, gets around into the lane and scores off the glass. Nice move by Bendu Yaney. She kind of did it all herself right around the defender. She's got 6 and Indiana's in front by 1. And Patberg's back into the front court for the Hoosiers. She finds Yaney again in transition. At the free throw line, trying to penetrate, can't. Finds Brenna Wise, curling towards the lane. She loses the handle, and it's taken out of there by Maryland. In transition, Kyla Charles to the rim, finishes with the right hand. She's got 16 points here early in the second quarter, and Maryland's back in front, 23-22, with 8:24 remaining in the first half. Vujicic fires a 3. The southpaw rims it no good. Board on the floor. Fought for. It'll be a tie-up, and it'll stay on this end of the floor with Maryland. Taken out of there by Brenna Wise. Patberg across the timeline. Right side for Indiana. 4-point deficit. Penn, left wing 3. She got it. Jalen Penn picks up her 5th point, her first triple of the game, and the Hoosiers have cut the lead to 1. And a travel on the other end by Taylor Mikesell stepping into a 3, and the Hoosiers have forced another turnover. Patberg is directing traffic out front without a lot of movement on this possession so far. 10 seconds are gone on the shot clock. Wise looking for Penn, finds her between the circles. They work it around the perimeter left. Bendu Yaney on the bounce, again into the lane. She's done the same thing all day, can't finish this time off the glass, and Shakira Austin pulls down the rebound. Blair Watson has it on the right wing for Maryland, feeds the big freshman Austin. Great give and go to Stephanie Jones, and she finishes from the left side. She's got 5 and a 4-point Maryland lead. Oh, nice pass in transition. A great rim run by Kyla Charles and a left-handed bullet pass from Mikesell, and Charles earned herself a trip to the line. And on the other end near the baseline, Brenna Wise forces a turnover as Stephanie Jones couldn't handle the post pass. They're running in transition. Patberg high off the glass, no. Rebound pulled down by Royster underneath, and she's fouled as she was trying to rip the board away from a Terrapin. Minute 58 to go, first half of play, 33-25 Maryland. Taylor Mikesell keys it in underneath the basket. Way too easy for Stephanie Jones. She's got her 9th point, and it's a 10-point lead for Maryland. Brenna Wise on the inbound. Under 6 to shoot. Got to get something up in a hurry. Patberg finding space. 15-foot leaner. No good. Well, Stephanie Jones has been the life during this run for the Terps. And now with just over a minute 10 to go in the first half, Indiana's got a lot of work to do. Jalen Penn gets it to Bendu Yaney. Nearly shuffled her feet as we reach towards a minute. Patberg on the drive and vehemently swatted out of there by Shakira Austin. Into the front court. Kathleen Doyle handles left side, guarded by Penn. Hasn't put it on the floor yet. A chest pass to Gustafson, missed the shot, rebounded her own miss, put it back up and in. Gustafson has 6, 12-7 Iowa leads. They trail 14-11. Inside Gulbe, the pass was there by Penn, but she couldn't finish. Yaney got it after the steal in the backcourt. Gulbe missed again, and finally Iowa comes out with it with 10 seconds left in the quarter. Tania Davis across the timeline after a flurry of events on that end of the floor. 5 seconds, not a lot going, no movement. Davis drives left, out to Meyer, a 3 on the way. She got it at the buzzer. Brenna Wise has it top of the key. Still no penetration on a regular basis for Indiana thus far. Kim Royster has it on the baseline, puts it on the deck. Underneath, blocked by Gustafson, and she gets the rebound and saves it in to the teammate of Hannah Stewart. Great play by Gustafson as she's racking up the blocks here early on. In the forecourt, it's Davis as she works it to Meyer on the right wing. It's about the perimeter game, looking for Gustafson every time. Baseline short corner, Hannah Stewart has it. And now top of the key, they reset with Mackenzie Meyer. Underneath, they get it to Hannah Stewart finally. One dribble, back out to Davis. 6 to shoot, guarded by Penn. Around a screen, Davis, crossover dribble, into the lane, swatted by Yaney. Ball loose and picked up by Indiana as they'll push it forward after using an entire shot clock on defense. Patberg pulls up from 10 in transition and hits. They only lost 4 seconds of the shot clock, so nearly a full clock to work with. Patberg gets it into Wise off of a curl. Shot fake, and now back out to Bendu Yaney. She might have had an open 3. There's Patberg who slips out, drives into the lane and scores with the right hand finish from the left side. Good play by Patberg. 7 points for Allie, and Indiana's within 2. Indiana crowd back into it again, trying to get behind the Hoosiers. Tania Davis on the left wing, guarded by Penn. Releases it to Mackenzie Meyer.
And she will try to reverse it, trying to call a play as this crowd noise kind of intensifying here behind us. Baseline, Tania Davis swings, extra pass. Mackenzie Meyer for three, and she buries it. Doyle had it stripped away. Yaney on the floor, picks it up, and the Hoosiers have a 2-on-1. Yaney, nice pass to Wise, who lays it in with the left hand. They can take it down to about 4 seconds. That's how much the difference is between shot and game clock. And Iowa does not look like they're going to look to score quickly here. Doyle now puts it on the hip, looking for a play call out near the center circle. Hoosier crowd again making noise. 7 to shoot. Offense now set in motion. They look for the back screen. It's not there. Stewart goes over the top to Gustafson. Somehow she catches, and somehow she finishes. What a great shot by Gustafson with 2 seconds, and that'll end the half. That just tells you all you need to know about Megan Gustafson. Right wing three, but won't take it, and will dribble it back out. She's played a lot of minutes tonight, much more than normal. Pat Berg trying to penetrate, pulls up from 12, and got it! Allie Patberg has Indiana in front for the first time tonight. Indiana's thrown. Inside, Gustafson lost the handle, rolled on the floor with it, got it back out to Meyer. Doyle has it top of the key. Underneath, Gustafson got free again and scores with the left hand. A good pace, a good basketball game. 2-seed Iowa, 46. 10-seed Indiana, 43. Fourth quarter next. This is Indiana women's basketball on WIUX, your home for Hoosier Sports. 3rd and 14 for Eastern Illinois on the 21-yard line. Brantley out of the gun. Little crowd noise here in the first defensive stand for Indiana. At least that's what the fans here are hoping for. Brantley calls for a man in motion. Drops back to pass. Looks over the middle, escapes the pocket, but he can't escape everybody as he goes down and is sacked. 3 consecutive losses on the drive for East Illinois, and they go 3 and out. Penix takes the snap. A corner drifts to him. Now he takes a deep shot over the middle, stretching out and making the grab. Downfield, unbelievable fingertip catch by Whop Fillier. Penix has an empty backfield. He takes the snap, looks left, throws left. Caught out here by Ty Freifogel and wrapped up near the 5-yard line. Tackled by Joe Caputo, who led the Panthers with 8 tackles and a tackle and a half for a loss last week. But Indiana nevertheless moves the chains and sets up 1st and goal at the 5. There's a handoff again. Scott bursts to the outside and is into the end zone for another Indiana touchdown. Delgado has trouble with the snap and the kick is blocked. It's going to come to rest near the 32-yard line. So he actually is going to get a little bit of yardage out of it. It's going to come out as about a 14-yard punt that got blocked. And I tell you what, that just was bad all the way from the start. Delgado never got a good handle on it, and by the time he got it up into the air, there were a number of Hoosiers ready to swat it down. Good catch that time, and run by Whop Fillier, who's still not down, and he's still not down, charging towards the end zone inside the 5. He shook off 5 or 6 defenders. An incredible catch and run by Fillier. Pocket collapsing, and he escapes. Goes to the right, uses his legs, and gets upfield to the 43-yard line where he's shoved out of bounds. And he looks right on his first throw. This is out here to Ronnie Walker Jr., who has a first down and much more. He makes a man miss down the sideline. He's still on his feet. Touchdown! He goes all the way from the 36-yard line. Brantley calls for the snap, looks for the option, and gets stuffed in the middle of the field, inside. Marcelino Ball in there on the tackle for Indiana. No scoring so far in the second half. Indiana holding a 35-point lead. Ramsey play action, throws left and deep, and caught by Donovan Hale, who is still on his feet across the 45 into Panther territory. Big gain that time for the Hoosiers as they move the chains again. Ball on the Eastern Illinois 43. Ramsey looks, throws deep. He's got a wide open man in Donovan Hale, and he will trot into the end zone for 6. 3rd and goal for the Hoosiers. Samson James gets the call right up the middle into the end zone for an Indiana touchdown.